Welcome to another episode of Family Gamer TV. We're here to look at Wreckateer. I'm here with Dave Lang, studio head of Iron Galaxy.
Correct.
So, can you tell us a bit about the game?
Sure. Wreckateer is a physics-based destruction game for Kinect. In the game, you play the role of the newest Wreckateer of the Wreck and Tinker Destruction Company. The king has commissioned the company to blow up all the castles in the kingdom because they've become overrun with goblins.
Yeah.
Yeah, once a castle gets a case of the goblins, you just have to raze it to the ground. There's nothing you can do about it.
So, to cut a long story short, we're talking Angry Birds.
Yeah, exactly. Angry Birds obviously an inspiration, as is Boom Blox and stuff like Burnout. There's a lot of kind of different games in here. We kind of mixed them all together and came up with this.
Okay, so Angry Birds is a game on smartphones where you have a tower and you have a catapult of some sort, and then you fire the creatures, and so that's essentially what you're doing here.
Yeah.
But you're not firing creatures, you're firing...
Yeah, so instead of firing creatures, there's up to 6 different ammunition types. They all have different abilities. Anyone who's played Angry Birds will be kind of familiar with some of the ammo types we have. We've got the basic cannonball. We've got speed shot, that's kind of like the yellow bird. We've got a split shot, that's kind of like the blue bird. We've got some stuff they don't have, though. We've got a flying shot, which is really cool. When the shot's in the air, if you activate its special power, wings pop out of it, and you can fly it into its target, glide it in.
And then you're controlling that with the Kinect.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's one of the things I think that's really cool about the game that's different and new, is we didn't want to make a game where you just point, shoot, and watch the action. We want to make a game where you're playing the whole time.
Yeah.
So for us, the kind of like aiming up the shot and getting it lined up, that's just a tiny part of it. Yeah. It's all about the in-air control. It's all about getting as many points as you can on the way to blowing up the castles with glorious destruction.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you mentioned Boom Blox, which is a game on the Wii, which is a bit like Jenga.
Yeah, there was a lot of different modes in it. Some of them was kind of like the classic arcade Warlords, even where you could take, instead of taking blocks out like Jenga style, you could actually pick them up and throw them at other castles. And that's actually what inspired our multiplayer mode, was the Boom Blox stuff.
And what led? Is it just a Kinect game?
Yes, Kinect only.
And what led to it just being Kinect? Obviously, Boom Blox is a game that uses the Wii controller and then used the Wii Remote with Motion Plus. Was that something you looked at before it came to Kinect?
We knew from day one this had to be Kinect and Kinect only. When we do our design meetings and we figure out what's going in the game, what's staying, what's going, basically the pivot point for all these decisions is, would this be better with a controller? And if it's better with a controller, we take it out of the game. There's no point to it. Yeah. So, yeah.
And has the fact it's a Kinect game, has that shaped the sort of things you do in it?
Yeah, I mean, this is our third Kinect project. We've done. We worked on a little bit of Kinect Adventures. We also did some stuff on Matter, which just got announced today as well. And that kind of led us into doing this. And through there, we learned a lot of lessons about kind of working with Kinect and how to get the most out of it and how to make the experience as good as you possibly can. Yep. And a lot of big, broad gestures, not a lot of fine little movements that maybe the Kinect won't quite pick up. It's a game anyone could play really easily, and you kind of get into it and have fun. And so, are you saying anyone can play it? Is there a particular age group you think is best suited to, or is there a minimum age? No, I'd say, I have 3 kids. I have a 3, a 5, and an 8. And basically my 5 and my 8 can play it. My 3 has some issues. Yeah. And is it a single player? There is local multiplayer as well. It's kind of like turn-based, take turns, take down castles. You're not both in front of it at the same time? No, yeah, it's take turns, turn-based. So, yeah. There's 60 total levels, a bunch of different visual styles. We have 3 seasons. This is like the summer look. We've also got a winter look. And then we've got what we call like our Mordor look, which is like gloomy and dark, spooky castles. So. And when's the game out? It'll be out this summer. No specific date, but it's part of some of our arcades, so that's right around the corner. And has it been priced? Not yet. So this is the flying shot. Kind of get in the air, deploy the wings, and glide it into the target. So for that one, kind of where your hands go, the wings go, so you can kind of pitch around, dive, climb. Yeah. I think one thing that's quite good about it is that it's not just hit and hope. You're controlling it as it goes. Yeah. Yeah, it's like kind of what I was alluding to. Like, we want you playing the whole time. We want you actively engaged. Shooting, like aiming and pointing, and just the act of shooting is a very small percentage of the gameplay.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for your time.
Cool. Thank you.
We'll be back with more Family Gamer TV soon.